For those of you who may not know me as well, I enjoy Yeti fishing. I'm one of those strange people here on the server who actually enjoys fishing, and I have done a lot of it. Not as much as some of the god tier players who are ahead of me, but a lot more than the average Joe here on the Hypixel Skyblock. Over the course of my Yeti fishing journeys, I have now killed over 200 Yetis that I have fished up myself, as well as leveled up multiple times, kind of getting close to fishing 50 along the way, and overall just having a really good time. Last night, when the Jerry Island was open, I went Yeti fishing yet again. I only had about 5 hours of time that I was able to kind of allocate to Yeti fishing this time, but luck was definitely on my side, so this one's going to be worth watching. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you what happens when you go Yeti fishing with god tier luck, and I'm not even joking, this is probably the luckiest I've ever been while Yeti fishing in my entire life. But before we can get fully underway today, if this is your first time here on the channel and you are not yet subscribed, consider doing so. It doesn't cost you a single thing, and you can always change your mind at absolutely any time. We're starting to grind to 80,000 subscribers, and your support would mean the absolute world to me. Without further ado though, leave a like on the video and let's get right into this one. For those of you who are not aware, Yeti fishing is something that can only be done once every 5 days. There's a 10-hour window where the Jerry's workshop is opened where you can fish up sea creatures that are winter based. For example, the Yeti. As you can see on my screen right now, the Yeti is the rarest sea creature that you can find in the Jerry's workshop, and there's a reason for it. It has 4 amazing drops, mainly 2 that people really hunt for. As you can see, there's the baby Yeti pet, the Yeti rod, the legendary baby Yeti pet, and the hilt of true ice. Those 2 baby Yeti pets can make you a ton of coins if you get really lucky while you actually go Yeti fishing. And just as a little bit of reference, when I was grinding for my first ever Yeti pet, it took me 97 hours of Yeti fishing to get my first Yeti pet ever. So just keep that in mind while we go into today's video. Before I go ahead and show you guys what I got though, a lot of people ask me what my fishing setup is. So just for reference, I use full Legion 5 recombobulated submerged shark scale armor, as you can see that I'm wearing right here. I'm also using a Expertise 10 recombobulated treacherous auger rod, as you can see. In terms of bait, I use whale bait while I'm Yeti fishing. I find it to be the best. In terms of pets, when I'm actually fishing, I use my level 100 legendary dolphin, which has a washed up souvenir, which gives me an extra 5 sea creature chance. When the Yeti spawned, I switch over to my black cat pet so I can try and get a little bit more magic find. Now that I've gotten that out of the way, you just have to see it to believe it. So there you have it. In the 5 hours that I went Yeti fishing, I was able to fish up 14 Yetis, which was actually really good. And I'm kind of sad that the Yeti fishing event was so late. And honestly, there was just kids trying to troll me with explosive bows and like spirit scepters and Midas staffs. And honestly, it was very toxic. So I was just like, you know what? It's 5 a.m. I'm going to go to bed. So I didn't fish for the entire event, but I got probably one of the luckiest things I've ever had happen to me while I've been Yeti fishing. So for those of you who weren't paying attention during those kills, I was able to get my hands on 3 hilts of true ice, a Yeti rod, and 2 epic baby Yeti pets from those 14 Yetis. The craziest thing that I've ever seen, though, I'm sure this has happened before. People in lobbies were saying I've seen that happen before, but it's very rare. I actually got an epic baby Yeti pet and a hilt of true ice from the same Yeti, which, if I'm being honest, I didn't even think was truly possible until I saw it with my own eyes. It's kind of insane that something like that can happen. Obviously, it's not too crazy. I mean, a baby Yeti pet, that's amazing. You'd love to get those when you're killing Yetis, obviously, The hilt of true ice, it doesn't go for too much nowadays. It's a very cheap item, but still, just the fact that I was able to get 2 of the RNG drops from the same Yeti is just mind-blowing to me. So, as you can see from some of these prices that are listed down below for lowest bin, Epic Baby Yeti pets are worth about 27.5 mil. So right here, we have about 52.5 mil just from the 2 drops. We have another 230k from the Yeti rod, and we have like 150k for the 3 hilts of true ice, which is a little bit on the sadder side. I was also able to get my hands on a ton of hunks of ice. This isn't all of it, by the way. Here's some more hunks of blue ice. There's also 2 Yeti pets that I just haven't had a chance to show in videos. I have a legendary one from December, and an epic from February, and then 2 other hilts, 2 other Yeti rods. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more hilts in here. Another 3 Yeti rods. I've sold a couple other baby Yeti pets in between. I got a shredder that I got here in October. Been keeping this thing safe for like way too long. Some emperor skulls, some music runes, which are always really cool. Some wake runes, as you can see over a stack. I kind of just, I don't know. They go into my, I think they go into my rune sack now, but still way too many of those. I was also able to start a new backpack for my Hydra drops. Here's all the white gifts I got, and I also got some red ones and some green ones, which is pretty cool. And then also I've been keeping a stash of all the auto recombobulated items I've got my hands on. This backpack's definitely starting to fill up. Gonna need a new one soon. But in terms of my other Hydra drops, here's some other Hydra drops, I guess. I have a lot of fish affinity talismans and water Hydra heads, and honestly, the enchanted books, I just sell them to the NPC at this point. I feel like I should be saving them, but honestly, I just don't have the space. So in terms of my Yeti fishing loot, not only do I have the backpacks that I've just shown you, which is a lot, I will not lie, especially some of the Yeti drops. I have a lot of hilts nowadays that I don't know what to do with, if I'm being completely honest. But if we come over here, here's some other storage stuff from a little bit of Yeti fishing I've done, just a little bit from time to time. I'll come Yeti fishing. It's filling up. It really is. As you can see, I have a lot of hunks of blue ice. So if there are new fishing rods in the future, I'm very prepared for treacherous if they don't add new reforges. I have a lot of gifts to sell, and in fact, I think I might even go ahead and sell some of them today, because I've been holding on to the stash for a little while now, and honestly, I haven't really been sure what I want to do with it. But white gifts can actually sell for a lot of money. So let's go ahead and I don't even have room in my inventory. Okay, let's go with that. Let's just sell the white ones really quickly, because it might kind of blow your mind at how much these are actually worth. So, for example, sell order, 5.8 mil just for the white ones that I have. In terms of the greens and reds, I usually sell those after each event. So these are all just from the last event that the loot that you guys have seen today is kind of from. So let's go ahead and look at some sell prices for some of these. So for the green ones, that's 489k right there. If we go ahead back to the bazaar, the red ones, that is 742k. So if we add that all up together, we have like, what, 6, 7, honestly, even getting close to 8 million coins in gifts, which is kind of insane. I'm very happy with that. That's a lot of gifts. But I also have a ton of fishing books just everywhere, kind of mixed into tons of chests. Actually, I think I started storing more over here. Yeah, just some fishing books that I honestly don't even know what to do with. So if you're on my island and you're missing like a certain tier 6 fishing enchant, please just let me know. I have way too many. Anyways, hopefully you guys did enjoy this one. If you guys did and you want to see loot from 200 hours of Yeti fishing, I'd love to make that video for you guys. So if this video gets like 1.5k likes, then expect loot from 200 hours of Yeti fishing, because I've been dying to put that one out for a while. Either way, thank you guys so much for watching to this point. If you guys did enjoy, make sure to subscribe to the channel if you guys are new around here. Leave a like on the video if you guys did enjoy. Comment something random down below. And without further ado, I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care and peace out.